Okay, so this is a very straightforward problem. The questions that you're trying to answer are the following. Okay, so this is what we're trying to figure out. So does the function have a max or a min? What we do is we look at the leading coefficient. So always remember to look at the leading coefficient. The leading coefficient is simply the number on x squared. So right here. So what's the number that's there? Since there isn't a number, we know that it's the number 1. Since 1 is positive, we know that this is an upward facing graph. Since it's upward facing, we have a minimum. Okay? If 1 were negative, what we would have is a downward facing graph, and we'd have a maximum. So where does the min or max value occur? What we're really looking for here is just simply what's the axis of symmetry. And then what is the function's min or max value? Oh, well, this is just the y value of the vertex. So, well, that's nice because we know that the axis of symmetry is actually the x value of the vertex. So this actually just became find the vertex. All right. So whenever you see this problem, finding the maximum or minimum value, finding the maximum or minimum of a quadratic function, all I want you to remember is that you need to find the vertex. Okay, that is your job, is to find the vertex. Now, how does one find the vertex? Quite simple, actually. For x, you're just going to set it equal to negative b over 2a. And we have to just identify what b is. Okay, so here's the b term. There's b. And a we already highlighted right here as 1. So again, if that leading coefficient is a negative 2 or a negative 7, you would obviously substitute it in differently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in negative b over 2 times 1, because that's what a is. And I'm going to get negative 6 over 2. And that's going to give me negative 3. So where does the min or max value occur? So the min value in this case occurs at x equals negative 3. And now, because I know what x is, all I have to do is just plug that in to the original equation. So negative 3 squared plus 6 times negative 3 plus 10. And negative 3 squared is 9. And 6 times negative 3 is negative 18 plus 10. And 10 plus 9 is 19. And 19 minus 18 is 1. So what is the function's min or max value? It is y equals 1. You are only going to plug in 1 into your problem set. Okay? So let me do a different one real fast. And let's say this is negative 3x squared plus, not 8. Let's do 12x minus 5. Okay? So, is it a max or a min? Well, because the leading coefficient is a negative number, I know that this is going to be face down, which means that I will have a max. So there's my answer to my first question. Second question, where does the min or max value occur? So the max value is going to occur at x equals negative b over 2a. Well, b, I know, is a positive 12. So there's my b, there's my a. And we're going to go ahead and substitute those in. So we're going to go negative b, which is 12, over 2 times negative 3. This is going to give us negative 12 over negative 6. Negatives divided by each other make positives, and 12 divided 6 is 2. So I know x equals 2 is where the minimum or where the maximum value occurs. Now, I'm going to take that x equals 2 and plug it back into the original equation. Okay, and just so that you can track that, x equals 2 is here and here, because That is the x values in the original equation. So negative 3, so this is going to equal negative 3 times 4 plus 12 times 2 is 24 minus 5. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12 plus 24 minus 5. Negative 12 minus 24 is 12 minus 5. And 12 minus 5 is 7. So what is the value of the maximum? It's 7.